Well, hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dishonored 2. Last time we found out that we're Emily now, and that Daddy-O, Corvo, however that works, I'm sorry, we still haven't fully figured that out, has been frozen in some kind of stone, Han Solo style. So, we're escaping the castle.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Ooh, Sokolov. Remember him?
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
This is kind of a nice little hidey hole. Nope. Sokolov's elixir. Ooh, S and J health.
Better take these.
The S and J health elixir. Oh, but what does the S and J stand for? It used to be Sokolov. Close the gun case.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
It's a different gun than I think we're used to. Oh, and we have a spyglass instead of a. Corvo had the mask that zoomed in, did all the zoomies. But we do not. Whispers from the void. I don't want to read all this. Little glimpses of the void, dreams described by those awoken from comas. See, I don't know that any of this holds relevance. It's just an excerpt from something. Reveal not to be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant special. No, I don't think it matters. It's a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under the carriage wheels of some other tragic happenstance. No, okay. Doesn't matter. It's just not important. Oh, we got a little... Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning. But you'll forgive me since we have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. Yesterday night? That guy's an idiot. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while... What? And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. It's not just me, right? That doesn't make any sense. As soon as the sun rises... You'll put on your empress face. It makes me happy to know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Take care, my darling enemy. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you. What? But don't. Someone's been trying to play Snooky with the Empress? Corvo Otano, the real protector in our times passed on. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all their contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaka when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena? Spectators from all over Serkonos We're thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Circonan Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Circonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Circonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Circonos, then Theodanis Abiel whatever. Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Circonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Coronaka. Something. All right. Oh, okay. Bristol. Dunwall. And then we're from down here. Okay. So, I mean, there's a bit of a... Oh, what's this?
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners, and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and passed, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
If only I could talk to my mother one more time.
Well, that's cool. We got to hear Mommy Dearest. What is this? Samuel Beechworth carving.
Old Samuel made this.
Oh.
I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower.
Oh. Remember Samuel? And Corvo killed him. I mean, Corvo killed him in the timeline that we played. Book of Sailing Traditions. The carving itself is a practice. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns, still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and made the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the inlets north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering bone charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Ooh, whalebone condoms. Strikes again. Search for a shock. Yeah, we read that one already.
Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
So, Emily's, like, she swears it's not her. So, I don't know, I guess we believe that.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Well, I mean, we did get some. We have more than one safe. Okay. Should probably close these back up. Is that me? Is that supposed to be me? Alright. Yum, yum, give me some. I guess that's it. I guess we are ready to go out and face the world. Go to the Dunwall streets. I guess so. Oh, it's been a while since we've been on the streets of Dunwall. I wonder if it's, I mean, so it's been like 10 years since the first game, I would think. Thereabouts. But apparently Lady Emily did, or Empress Emily, sorry, they like drained the flooded district and like they've done all kinds of really nice stuff. So I'm interested to see what things are like.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
To the docks. Old history textbook. In 1631, Finley something. Yep, Emily. Half of the Morlgar's whalers fell to the rough coast east of Morley. You can still see the remains of ships poking out of the waters should you ever visit Iran. Also, there's no mention here that it was Sokolov himself who designed the first steam-powered whaling ship. He'll tell you all about it if you ask him, and he's sober. And Sokolov's got a drinking thing now? Is that a thing? Did he always have that?
What would my old governess say? Callista would probably tell me to sit up straight and to marry Wyman. She'd ask me when the War of the Four Crowns ended. 1625.
Wyman. What a horrible name. Who the hell names their kid Wyman? Like even in other lands that aren't our land, you know? Oh my god, for that has been the capital. No, doesn't matter. Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Perhaps in retrospect, her historians will see how easy it was for us to fall into the trap set by the schemers who managed the assassination of Empress Jessamine Caldwin by allowing them to write history. It was for years thought that her trusted protector Corvo Atano was also her murderer, a concept we now know to be utterly false. Yet, even after the tricksters themselves were put down, banished, or imprisoned, it remained common knowledge that the royal protector was also Jessamine's murderer. How nicely they arranged history for us, and how readily we devoured their stories, hungry for each perfectly cooked morsel. But it is well past time for us to set aside this plate of lies. The schemers were not to be trusted with the Empire, nor with Jessamine's life, and they're certainly not trusted with the writing down the accurate histories. Empress Caldwin. Yeah, we're gonna try to be a little more on the ball about collecting money this time. And closing toilets. Because last time we seemed to never had the money we needed.
I've gotta get out of Dunwall.
Huh. It's kind of a dreary, miserable day. Oh. God, that's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. We don't have anything. Okay. we don't have, you know. We don't have the abilities to do things. Like the blink ability and stuff.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
A murderer. I've got to be a murderer. My name's Emily Coldwin. And I've just witnessed a bunch of people doing things that I don't think are quite right. What's this? Is that a new banner that they've put up since they've shown up and tried to take over? Or is that my thing? That looks like it could hurt. I guess we're just following this down. I don't know. Ah. I am a ghost. I am a ghost. I have no reflection. Ah, okay. Right. Let's read this again. Drop down onto an enemy from above. Or press and leave the enemy unconscious. Well. Oh my god.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
That was non-lethal? That seemed fairly lethal. But, if you say so. I feel like that guy's completely dead now. Alright.
I need to find a ship.
To the docks. How am I gonna jump down
Listen up.
here?
I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Alright. What do we got? I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your part, and there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after your dear old parents. So the Crown Killer is the Duke's assassin. I'm calling that right now. Trust me, the so-called Crown Killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Oh, okay, yeah, well, I just surmised that as well. So the Crown Killer is the Duke's assassin. Hello. What's this say? Detection isn't the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies, various options available to you. Kill all the enemies in combat. Defeat the enemies non-lethally. Escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up searching for you. Use powers and gadgets, trickery to creatively overcome the situation.
Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some.
The former Empress, Emily Coldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
Yeah. Yeah. How did that guy way over there start to see me?
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
That's Emily
Oh,
Coldwin.
shoot. All right.
See what the
Well,
She's wounded. Let's finish her. Oh, you little shit. Take it. You're gonna shit eel.
God, man, the combat in this game is just it leaves so much to be desired. So much. And I don't know if it's just me and my abilities or my lack thereof, but it's so... It's not it's not like, oh, we're in combat now. Just, like some of the Assassin's Creed games, the combat almost became a little monotonous because it was just like,
I need to find a ship.
It just became really simple.
The city's crawling with the Duke's men.
Well,
listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Huh. Anyone here? Show yourself.
Are you gonna come investigate?
Someone's gotta give. What's going on?
Oh, shoot.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Does he think I'm stupid? No.
The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Let's see.
I don't have I have no abilities right now. I can't, like...
That's Emily Caldwin!
Whoa.
You're done!
What is this? Focus strike?
No! What was that?
What? I had no time to read anything. Ugh. Much like the first time we played Dishonored, I have a feeling this is going to be it's going to be a trial and error thing at times. It's embarrassing. This is there's game modes much more difficult than this.
I need to find a ship.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano.
What do we do this?
Or swim.
The city's crawling with the Duke's men.
Nothing? I was gonna try to and then hide under the... Anyways.
Huh?
Come on up. Isn't there a way to, like... Right. That's how we lean.
That's Emily Coldwin!
And then, like this?
Where are you hiding, coward?
Ah.
I know you're here somewhere. Come on! I don't have time for games.
What? Come on.
Oh, you little shit!
Okay, the focused... Kind of like a charge attack, so you hold it and then it's like a jab. Okay. That will maybe come in handy. So, here's the question. Aside from being detected, now that there's no rat plague, is there really a concern about leaving bodies lying around? Or about killing people? I mean, I didn't see that killing people ever truly paid off in a negative way last time. All the City Watch personnel assigned to the posts in the immediate vicinity of Round Dunwall Tower on the anniversary tomorrow. We will be receiving guests from across the Empire. Most are detailed in your itineraries, but there is an unlisted contingent from Cornaca, It's last minute, but important. None other than the Duke of Serkonos will be traveling with the entourage that includes VIP guests and some rather exotic equipment aimed at impressing our Empress. Let them pass and do not bother harassing them with your usual inspection nonsense. On my orders. If you spoil the surprise, I'll have your head. Disseminate this note to all squads. Captain Mortimer Ramsey. Friggin' Ramsey, man. Can you get off the table, please? Thank you. Money. Caldwin's Bridge. Okay. Where's Dunwall Tower? Dunwall Tower. So we're trying to get, like, down here, maybe? Ridge Prison. I'm pretty sure that's where Corvo was held. Old Hound Pits. So that's where the old Hound pub would be. Flooded District, then. Okay, the Distillery District. Slaughterhouse Row. Okay. I'm not seeing anything about the Flooded District, but maybe because it's not flooded anymore, they changed the name and updated the map. What's in this? Can I seriously just hide in this? No. That alarm seems not great. Oh, it just means that one of those is coming in. Whatever that is. Okay. Because, like, we have nothing, right? There's no bone charms. No. Lore and maps. Stay steady. Don't you be... Oh, these are, like, all the... findings. Lore would be, like, the excerpts from... Yeah. Don't have any maps. Well, of course not, because a map would probably be helpful. Sokolov. You know what? We're still going to call that Sokolov's elixir, because ghastly murders. Several prominent citizens killed in the most gruesome way. Hooded suspects still at large. Authorities describe the murders as a strange hooded figure has been spotted at each crime scene. The public is urged to be watchful of any and all suspicious behaviors. Report to the nearest guard. 15,000. Back in the day, I think Corvo was worth 30, wasn't he? 30,000 coins? And now there's like a crazy killer on the loose, and they're only worth 15? Makes me feel...
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested. Stay in your home. Advise to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Okay. Yeah. It makes me feel a little more special about Corvo. And, like, you know, we were worth a lot, man. I wonder if we'll see familiar
Citizens of
settings.
Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason. I'm hungry. So,
Wait,
Let's see.
I'll have a look over
was
there.
Okay.
Hey, who is this? You know what to do. Anywhere. Go! Damn it! What are you scaring me? Oh! No!
Oh god. Is that everyone? Was there anyone else want to hang out here? No? Alright. Am I gonna have... Are you friendly?
100 times I thought about leaving this place.
Do it. Pack up. Get the hell out.
So it's a coup. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then. This place has changed a lot over the years.
You up for a
Not
beer
the better.
later?
I mean,
You bet.
neither of you recognize me as your empress? Is that what
Playing
I'm
dice
to
tonight.
understand?
You in?
Wouldn't miss that.
This guy's...
Careful!
Is this just a civilian? No.
Who's there?
What's going on here? I don't want to die!
Alright. I mean, the fact that I'm going through the streets slaughtering people is probably not good for my whole plea that I'm, in fact, not the Crown Killer. But, you know, desperate times. I'm just so used to killing rats. I'm so used to the rats being a real issue, but I guess there's still rats. They're just not sick anymore. Oh god, don't eat this fish though. I was sure there would be. Shouldn't there have been money in that? Rats.
Road's blocked by order of the city watch.
Oh. There was water down there. That's not water. Okay.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
The homeless people down here?
People of Dunwall. Aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death.
Aiding a
Aid
fugitive.
the City Watch in this time of transition.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. Can't stand my own stench.
Time to go to sleep.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
So, I mean, I think for the most part, when I can just knock someone out, I think I'm going to try to. I mean, we're the Empress, right? And we're a kind, fair leader who has people's best interest at heart. I don't think that we're like the murder type. Even though at like the end of the first Dishonored game, Emily was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone now."
I can't do anything for you. You'd better run.
I'm gonna. Anyways, yeah. I feel like we shouldn't be too murdery. Just thematically, I don't think it really makes sense.
Boat of my own.
No way!
That's the life.
What's this? It's a vice. That is a device. Get it? A device? No? Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. This is all too familiar. Like, I don't think this landscape, I don't think we've been specifically here. Not 100% sure. Some of it just kind of started to blend together a little bit. A grenade? I don't understand who saw me there. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought that was a guy. I mean, it is a guy. It was a guy. Because, I mean, maybe these guys are like, there's the potential that they'll have a change of heart, you know? But they can't do that if they're dead.
No!
Like that guy. That guy's never gonna come around.
Damn you! She's wounded! Let's finish her!
And until next time. Someone's still running from somewhere. Who's trying to kill me? No? Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are, child. Come here.
Careful!